The battle droid army is currently surrounding a clone fort on the planet Anaxis. Thousands of droids are gearing up for their death charge into no man's land against the clone walls. The walls are manned by the Doom Legion. Can they hold out against the thousands of droids coming forward with only one ATTE and the rest being light arms fire? Or will they get crushed under the weight of the Confederacy? If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. Either way, let's get into this thing. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alright boyos, let's see if Asajj Ventress's droid army here can take over the walls of Anaxis. They start by bombarding, but the clones have like 30 different rockets coming forward and smashing against these droid AATs. That one blows up big time. Asajj gets hit by some of that, like, sonic wave that came out of the explosion, knocking her to the floor. I believe, yes, she is still alive. Okay, so she still will get up and fight on the battlefield, but for now, she is a lame duck general. And she is now run over by an AAT. There we go. She's back up and running. Good stuff, Asajj. Now you can actually lead your droids, as right now they definitely need it. The droids are taking a huge amount of fire. Those rockets from the clones are devastating them. Clone ATTE out there is also spamming out a serious number of shots from its ball turret. Ball turret shots, by the way, in this mod are one shot, one kill. They clap cheeks like nobody's business. It is insane. Unless it's been adjusted for the Galactic Frontiers mod, but I kind of doubt it. It's probably the same. The Galactic Frontiers is the sub-mod we are using for the Galaxy at War mod right now, and that is actually where this map comes from if you want to play it yourself. Either way, rockets now starting to strike out against the ATTE off in the distance, but it continues to shred and take out a multitude of additional droid AATs out this way. Asajj Ventress is on the ground again. She is still alive, but she is once again unconscious. Now we have more explosions rocking the AATs out this way, blowing them up. We got one left over here. The clones have made very, very quick work of those bad boys, and the ATTE is still alive on the battlefield, though taking a number of shots from those bad boys right now. It is sounding off its sirens, it's on fire, and now it explodes. Those are the 3 stages to an ATTE death in the Galaxy at War mod. When the sirens start going off, you know that its shield is donezo, and then once it starts to flame, it is like one shot to being dead, and then of course it explodes and is super duper dead. Up on the wall here, we do have E-Web turrets firing out as the droids come forward through the Anaxis trees over that way. Commander Doom would be proud, boys. Well, he probably is proud. He's like back here somewhere. Yeah, he's in the very back lines over this way with his boys hanging out in the LAAT hangar. Yeah, baby. Waiting for the droids to come to them. If the droids even manage to make it to them. We just don't know if that's going to happen yet, as the clone troopers right now seem to be doing a very efficient job of silencing this droid attack. Asajj still just big chilling over this way, and she is completely out in the open, especially after getting knocked unconscious like 3 times in a row. I'm surprised she is choosing to stand out in the open like that. Might not be the wisest thing, but hey, you do you, boo. Do whatever the heck you want. I don't really give a dug dim a darn. Alright, let's go ahead and check out some of the losses here, actually. So, red are dead droids, yellow are dead clone troopers. You can see the clones are starting to take more and more losses on the wall itself here. Also, a few stray shots seem to have blown up a few clones in the way back. Those guys didn't even get a chance to see the front lines before they died. That is so sad. Also, explosions can delete the droid and clone bodies, as well as vehicles running over bodies, will delete them too. So presumably there's a lot more dead droids out here than we're actually seeing right now. But the clones still holding tight. They're doing a nice job. They're under a lot of fire, though, now on the walls themselves. It's going to be starting to get a little bit harder for them to get kills here, I think. Let's see the kill counts. This guy's got 7 kills. This guy's got none. This guy's got 1. This guy's got 1. This guy's got 1. This guy's got 8. This trooper's got 2. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. 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 Oh, my God. 2. There we go. 15 and a vehicle kill. So far, that man is the GOAT. We got none, none, 1, none, none, none. Okay. The right wall is not doing fantastic. Guys down here, that guy's got 1 kill. That's the ATTE driver stuck inside the ATTE now. This guy's got 8 kills and a vehicle kill. This guy's got no kills. This wall over here is completely dead due to incoming droid rockets. That's not a good thing. This guy's got 20 kills with his rocket launcher. At least there's that, you know? He's still contributing pretty good here, I would say. But overall, this is not looking like a pleasant time to be a clone trooper. They're getting absolutely shredded by incoming fire. Oh! Oh, that rocket shot went a little bit wide. It could have been greatness, but it was not greatness. Asajj Ventress gunning for the wall here. What are you going to do when you get up there? You can't climb it. Are you just going to stand there? Derp it up? Probably. That's probably what's going to happen. Well, even if the wall does fall, and it does seem like the wall will be falling, the clones do still have troopers around the corners here, which a few of them have died already, so that's not great. But also, we have all these back buildings here, where these guys hopefully will be able to put up a nice little choke point defense each step of the way, and prevent the droids from completely clobbering on through to the LAAT hangar back here, where Doom's final stand is. Now, this ATTE is down for repairs, so it is not able to be used, and the LATs are presumably damaged, or maybe out of fuel, something along those lines. I'm not totally sure. Asajj Ventress is entering into the fortress itself here, creating a pretty nice distraction, actually, if the droids want to come on forward and start blasting away. The clones are currently completely distracted by this baldy. This bald-headed woman is causing all sorts of chaos within these here walls. Absolutely absurd. And I have a feeling she will die eventually here. She's not the strongest of the Sith, but she does still have Sith health and the deflect ability, so that's why she's not dying immediately from all of these shots. So, you know, there is that. But simultaneously, you know, she likely will go down if she stands in here for too long without all of her droids covering her. She is still alive. Okay, I thought she might have died right there. They just kind of glitch when they die, but no, she's still alive. She's getting kills too, which is not good for the clone troopers. Very bad. First of the droids also entering on in this way. We go ahead and bump it up a speed. We were in slow motion there just for the start because of the lag. That's actually a shotgun droid, so he could do some serious damage. But we do have these clones up on the wall here, firing downward off of the wall into the interior of the fortress now. So their guns have been trained inward. Not the best situation. Hey, that clone gets a nice cheeky little kill. He's gonna get grenaded and shot in the face, so he is super dead. Wow! Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Sucks to suck. We got another clone over this way, firing away a little bit, but for now, the droids should be able to get in here slightly without too much more of a threat coming in from the clone troopers. They've kind of breached that first defensive line. Now it's going to be guerrilla warfare for the clones for a little bit here until we get to Doom's lines, where they'll start doing more sort of all-out total war defenses. These guys here, if they want to grenade Asajj Ventress, that would be super swell. They're just shooting her right now, but a grenade would dominate. That is the best and most efficient way to kill a lightsaber unit in the Galaxy at War mod, is throw a grenade their way. Even a droid popper can do it, and they basically can't deflect that damage, so they eat all of it, and they also get knocked unconscious usually, so then they can just shoot her while she's down, which sounds like a war crime, probably because it is, but that's cool, that's chill, you know, we dig that. No, we don't. Alright, so now I heard the building opening. I don't think there's actually like an interior to these though, but I think the droids and clones can both actually open the doors if they want to. Yeah, it's supposed to be a blank interior, so it doesn't really matter if they get in there because there's nothing to get into. Clones on this side still firing inward. They're going down though. Droids are taking a few losses here and there as they do enter into the fortress, which is good. It's good that the clones aren't just like giving up. Hey, did we kill her? Let's go! Asajj Ventress is dead! Roblox dance on her body, boys! Now the droids are taking over the clone walls and firing downward at the clones on the inside. We do have these clones in the very center here that are blockaded by these boxes. I'm wondering if they'll still be able to hold out even with these guys up here. If snipers get up there, they might be able to shoot these guys down. I'm not totally sure. They seem fine for now, and that could be a very solid position because they can kind of thread the needle through here very easily, while the droid fire inward is going to be a little bit harder for the droids to actually go ahead and accomplish. We've also got all of, again, these little distraction alleyways that are going to cause a lot of strife for the droids. Look at that. Multiple droids dying right there. Of course, the droids can go around back, and a few are, but there's still some clones here. That is way too close of a grenade, my guy. What are we doing here, B? What is that? That was really stupid. Alright, well, you guys can't rely on him anymore because he is a dum-dum. You guys might be cooked. You might be cooked. But you never know. Maybe you'll be fine. Maybe it'll all be okay. These guys still holding out. We love to see that. These guys in the interior over here also holding just fine. This little alcove over here where they killed Asajj Ventress is donezo. It looks like Asajj is alive, but she isn't. That's what I'm talking about when I say that Jedi and Sith units die super weirdly in this game. I think it has to do with their lightsabers or something along those lines, and the programming, but yeah, they die pretty weird. They don't look normal when they die. Often they look slightly resurrected, if you will. Now, these clones back this way are just under constant suppression, so they're not really amounting to too much. We have a huge number of droids all funneling into the fortress, and even some more on the exterior, too. That definitely makes me... Ooh, did a clone up here just get absolutely thunderclapped? My goodness. It does make me a little bit nervous for the clone troopers that are going to be on the deeper inside there. That's going to be a lot of droids that they have to take on. The wall defense itself didn't end up pulling through as well as I'd hoped. We're getting decent guerrilla warfare kills here, but not, again, as much as I'd hoped. There's a couple more troops in here, a couple more back here. Just sort of some more alcoves, basically, that the clones can potentially hold, but it's just going to be buying a little bit of time and maybe a few kills. It's certainly not a invasion stopper, if you will. These guys, though, are cooking. DC-19 trooper right here is very helpful, but now they're all suppressed and the droids are taking positions, so that's a problem. And a grenade. Rip the dream. That could have been great. And it's all over, so that sucks. Back this way, oh, clones are actually throwing some droid poppers up here. I like to see that. Uh-oh. He literally flipped over the wall he was taking cover in. Incredible. Buddy, no! Buddy! Oh, he's dead. Did his grenade do anything? It's way out here. Probably gonna get a kill? Nice! Let's go! And this guy dies over here. Okay, is that it for the clones on this side? Yes, it is. If you look at the minimap, blue are clone troopers, red are droids. This is not good. We still have very strong wall of clone troopers on this side. And A lot of droids coming forward. This is a choke point, but it's a very wide open choke point, meaning it's going to be hard to kind of trap the droids in there. They're going to have room to spread out and not get completely clustered by clone incoming fire. So I'm not expecting like a crazy defense here. Right now the droids seem a little confused. Good sirs. It'll take a minute, but I think they will eventually figure out they need to go this way. So let's time-lapse and watch their confusion from the clone's perspective. Okay, so the clones are getting attacked by the droids finally. It took one droid walking all the way forward for the clones to react, and then all hell broke loose. This is not looking good. Barely any droids out here are dying right now. The clones are getting struck big time. I'm just hoping that, you know, after this initial charge from the droids, they'll start maybe trickling in, but a lot of them are already in the hangar, which means they'll probably all come forward as one. Although they are still derping. Are they able to move forward? Are they glitched? They're walking away. Because that one guy went through, but it looks like... Can these guys not come through? Oh, how strange. How'd that one guy get through? I can't get these guys through. Alright, we're going to delete the hangar, I guess? Is that going to solve the problem? Nope. Okay. Let's delete all of this. There's a glitch. There we go, now they're coming forward. Okay, I don't know what the deal is with that, but it was glitched. Clones, shoot them! Shoot them! They're right there! Alright, since I unglitched the droids, we're gonna help the clones out. There we go. Fire, boys! Okay, good. We kickstarted the battle again. That was so bizarre. I don't understand what's going on here. Absolute absurdity. Yeah, this is, I don't know. Is this good for the clones? Ooh, that's not good for the clones. A rocket to your face, believe it or not, is not great for your health. That is tough. But we do have these nice corners where they can angle shots in at the droids there. Although the droids are beating that by grenading, and that's not a very good thing in the slightest. Okay, I'm really hopeful for this side slot here. Okay, and they've already lost a clone. Again, I am still pretty hopeful, though, because the droids do have to come into their wheelhouse here. Kind of one by one. So maybe these guys can get some serious kills. Oh, gosh. Doom is still back here. They could probably shoot at Doom from all the way back there, which sucks. Oh, those clones are super dead. Oh, Lord. These clones over here, though, very alive still. Look at this. These guys are still firing on all cylinders. Heck yeah. And they got rockets going out, and the droids are concentrated on the right side. I've been having trouble finding any type of saving grace for this battlefield for the clone troopers. But this very well... Oh, my God. I think the daily curse is a real thing. And I think I need to stop denying it. Whom I can probably deny it next video. But still, that did honestly look a lot like the daily curse. Takes one glance at troopers doing well. Troopers immediately all die. Happens most of the time. Okay, this is abysmal. How's the right side? These guys are still alive. But, oh, Doom's troops back here are starting to get engaged. There's just so much suppression. If the clones would stop getting suppressed everywhere, they might stand a chance. Shoot that man! Okay, decent. There you go. All right. Hey, we're pleased with that. We are pleased with that. Grenade! Goodbye! How we doing? Oh, not well. Oh, fellas. Oh, fellas. Everywhere we look, there is death and destruction. Oh, yeah, there's like a mini wall up here. I kind of forgot about that. That's nice. if it lasts at all. Doom over here is in a firefight for his life. He's like down on the ground here though. So he's kind of derping. Oh! The droids have used their rocket launchers so unbelievably well this entire match. It is absolutely absurd. Like, what is that? Come on! These guys here are probably cooked. I hate to say it. Let's check out the losses real quick. Yellow are dead clones. Red are dead droids. Droids are taking a lot of deaths. But they've got so many troopers left. The clones have not been able to outkill them any step of the way. The droids have just wrecking balled through their defenses so unbelievably quickly. It's crazy. Maybe these guys up here could do something if they just hold the staircase. What was that grenade? You're gonna dislodge all of your own troopers. Yep, what is that? You fools! Who are you shooting at? I have no idea. Alright, Doom is involved. Doom is dead. Long live Doom. Grenades. This is gonna be like the last hope of the clones, is this little staircase here. If they just concentrate on the stairs... Well, it's a ramp, but you know what I'm saying. Yes! Stay down and just shoot at the people on the ramp. Don't worry about the guys on the exterior. And... they don't do that. No! Stop standing up! Oh, there's this guy. He's dead. Oh, okay. Clones have one trooper remaining over here.
The only good clanker is
I'm gonna move him. Here. Draw the droid's attention so they do attack him, but we'll just leave him here and see if he could perchance
this battle isn't over until we've scrapped the
get a
last
few kills.
clanker.
The droids are walking away. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna play for this guy. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Take out your blaster. Or grenade, sure, yeah. I tried helping and clearly didn't. Here, do your own thing.
Yes,
Or not.
General.
Oh, or... kill him. No, don't get up! Oh my god. I just wanted him to shoot the guy. This was a disastrous clone trooper defense. Red are dead droids, yellow are dead clones. The clones did absolutely abysmally. I feel like they should have done 10 times better than they did, but they just didn't. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace! I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.